welcome back to another haul video. This one is from Amazon, and I would say it's themed, but not really, because there is one outlier that throws off the whole theme, so whatever, it's just gonna be an Amazon haul. So I'm gonna start with the outlier, because it's kind of weird. There's two of them. There were originally three, but the third one I had to give away, because it's the whole reason I was buying these was to replace the one I broke, that I borrowed, that I shouldn't have broke, and I didn't mean to break, but I had to make it right, so I got another one, and I found a cheap pack of 3, so long-ended lighters. Woo! You want to see some fire? We can do fire! Oh. Okay, let's not waste the butane in it for shits and giggles. But yeah, so I got a blue one, I have a red one, and there was a green one, a foldy green one, which I thought they were all the folding ones, but apparently only the one was. The other two were just the normal kind, which frankly, I don't even care. I just needed the long-ended ones to get down into, like, my big, tall jar candles, not the little ones from Bath & Body Works. No. I mean, like, the jar candles, like, that big. When they get way down in there, since they have the tapered tops, you try and get your big fat hand through there, and it's like, I can't reach, and I have a lip thing, and it's burning my hand, it's just all bad. You have one of these, dunk, and done. Beautiful. So, that's the first thing I got. The next thing I got royally screwed on, because, okay, they claimed it was a pack of 2 of these, in this size, identical to one another. Amazing price, even for one of them, much less buy one, get one free. And then one came in the mail, and not the other. So I checked Amazon on my order and saw that, oh, okay, so apparently they split this even though it was a single lot. But okay, whatever. They were sending it separate. Fine. And then this came. These are not the same thing, guys. I don't even care. I mean, given it was buy one, get one free, I really shouldn't be looking a gift horse in the mouth, given that it was still a good deal even on the one, much less getting a free one on top of that, but the photo showed they were both this one! And then I went back and read the listing, and apparently it did technically say that it was 1 and 1. But that's shady to show the picture being 2 of this kind and not what it actually is. But yeah, so anyway, this is the 9x12 Canson watercolor pad. It is 140-pound paper, cold press, for those of you who are nerds like I am. Whereas this one is 7x10. All the other stuff still applies to it, just the other thing that's different is the spiral bound instead of the top flip bound. Frankly, I usually find this kind more useful for my purposes anyway, but just the hell, Amazon, the hell, you lied to me. How dare you lie to me. So then, these, I didn't really intend on getting a pack of 3, I only really needed 1. I didn't even care what size, but it was cheaper to get a little El Cheapo pack of 3 of these than just 1, so I was like, hell with it, I'll get a pack of 3. So these are just Kraft Blades, little razor blades. Basically, I found that the real way you're supposed to sharpen those eraser pencils is with a blade, and I didn't want to waste my good X-Acto knife blades on it, so I was like, well, I'll just get something like this. Now, I'm not entirely sure why these are scored. You can see. Are they gonna, like, bust off? Like, I don't really know what all the dealio is with these. If anybody knows, please enlighten me, because I frankly don't know. And before I go using them, I'd like to know. Just so I know what I'm in for, if blades are gonna be flying off all willy-nilly. So, you know, I'll be keeping them somewhere very safe if that is the case. But yeah, somewhere definitely my dog will not be able to get to them. They will be living inside my desk and only used at the desk. I don't dare leave them anywhere else. So, but yeah, I'm just like, oh, that's... I don't know if it's standard. I've actually never bought just standard craft blades before. I've always used my X-Acto knife for crafting. But again, for something like that. And I've also seen people recommend that same technique for Prismacolor pencils and watercolor pencils, so that technically you can sharpen it without having to use the sharpener and lose part of the pencil just to get a really sharp point. You can apparently do it better this way. I don't know. I'm gonna try it anyway, on some of the colors that I have dupes of, so that in case I screw it up, then at least I didn't ruin, like, my only one that I have from, like, the big set of them. But I figured it was a good investment. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, they were like $2 or $3 for this pack, so I don't much give a shit. So then, I got another sketch pad. This one's another mixed media one. Now this is from a brand I haven't tried before. And of course, as soon as I placed this order, somebody recommended watercolor paper from the same brand, and now I'm like, well, damn it, now I wish I'd gotten the watercolor pads in this brand. But this is from Be Creative, and this is just 8x8. I've never had one that's a perfect square before. It's 93 pound paper, 150 GSM, 50 sheets, acid-free, blah blah blah. Yeah. Natural white, medium rough surface. It's all good. But, I have one specific project in mind for these. And that was why I went out of my way to find a square-shaped sketchbook for this. When I complete it, you guys will know, but until then, I'm keeping hush-hush on what this is for, because I don't want to get anybody's hopes up and then end up, like, not doing it or something, and then have people be like, but Jen, you said you were gonna do this, where is it? Yeah, I have many ideas that I buy the shit for, and then I never end up doing them. But then I have plenty of things that I do buy the stuff for, and I do end up doing them, so we'll see which one it becomes. I'm hoping I'll end up doing it, because my sister and I brainstormed a crap ton of ideas for it, to where I think I could fill this whole damn thing with the ideas we had. So, hopefully it will come to fruition. We're almost done, guys. So then, since I've been working with the watercolor brushes, brush markers so much lately, I figured, what the hell? I'm gonna get another pack of the water pens, but this time they have different tips to them, and that was why I was between this one and the Arteza one. So I may still go back and get the Arteza one, honestly, and they have different sets, so I may mix and match, I don't know. So the smallest one is just size 1. It's pretty small. But yeah, as I was doing my Let It Be one, which if you haven't seen, I posted it both on Twitter and on Instagram. I know most of you don't have me on Facebook, but you can view it on either Twitter or Instagram. I posted it to both. It's not very good except for Ringo, but... So here's a 2. This is about on par with the one that came with my brush markers. The next size up... Come on, get back on that. This is not very ideal packaging, and I don't think I'm going to be keeping them in this beyond this video. I just wanted them in here so I didn't forget what brand they were. There we go. Then we have a 3, a little bit bigger. Oh my god, it's stuck. Freaking, I swear, if I break this, I'm going to cry. Fucking A. It is really stuck, guys. Like, the barrel is coming unscrewed easier than this cap is coming off, and I'm scared. Okay, okay. So here's the 3. Actually, now that I look at it, this is actually on par with the one that came in my set. The next one up is a 4, but it's a flat tip, I think. Yeah. See, this one's flat bristles. There's 3 rounds and 3 flats. So then we jump numbers to a 7 for the next flat. And these are going to be fabulous for large areas and backgrounds and things. This would have made my life so much easier when I was doing that bamboo one, but how did I know that I was actually going to get into this? So this is the 7. It's quite a bit larger. They're so soft. I like them. Try not to get any of the bristles caught on the caps as I'm recapping them. These 2 big ones don't, like, snap in place like the smaller ones do, so that's kind of annoying. Then the biggest one is a 10. Look at that sucker, it's huge! Okay, so let me get it back in there. And then, finally, after I get this back in here, the last thing that I got. These are very similar to the Ohuhu markers that I got, the alcohol-based ones. These are Cali Art, which some people are saying that these are arguably better than the Ohuhus. There are more of them, for one, but it seems to be about the same color range. But there's quite a few of them here. Yeah. And for only about 40 bucks, that is not bad. I am liking how alcohol-based markers, at least the knockoff ones, are coming down in price. That is a wonderful thing. And look, this one actually comes with a colorless blender. Why did the Ohuhus not come with a colorless blender? All of these should come with colorless blenders, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, technically, I have a Prismacolor one from my Prisma accessory set. Granted, I don't own any Prisma markers, but I have a colorless blender from them, so... This may even... No, I was gonna say, I think this one's metallic, but no, it's not. But yeah, I have not gotten a chance to test these out just yet, because I have been very busy again with Etsy orders. I know, I keep getting married, but it's a good problem to have, trust me, I'm not complaining. I need the money desperately. That's, like, my biggest mode of income, so when I'm not busy with it, that's when I have a problem. But anyway... When I do have time, I will definitely be playing with these and enjoying them, but for now, look how pretty they are. One big difference I noticed between they and the Ohuhu markers is just the shape of the barrel. Like, the others are very much shaped like a Copic marker, but these are a lot more, like, cubed. Like, they're very squared. I mean, I'll grab one of the Ohuhus from over here just to show a difference. Side by side. See, they're much skinnier. They're little ovals. Yeah, they're quite different. These feel a little more natural in my hand to me. These feel kind of big and bulky, but I'm sure I'll get used to working with them. But they, similarly to the Ohuhu markers, have both a fine tip, it's a bullet nib, and a chisel nib on the other end. Everyone's familiar with these, so no need to go into them too much. They seem to be about on par with each other in terms of fuminess. If anything, the Cali Arts might be a teensy bit more fumy, so I mean, that is slightly problematic to me, but if they actually blend better, I am willing to just put on a mask while I work with them and call it a day. They are nowhere near the fumy level of, like, Sharpies, so therefore I'm good. I don't get a headache from working with the Ohuhu markers, so I'm hoping it'll be the same case here. I noticed with the Premier by Nicole markers, I do after a little while. They're a lot closer to, like, Sharpie fumes, so that kind of sucks, because I really like the colors that they give, but they're not the best at blending, so I mean, they're good for backgrounds and shit, but, yeah, I've actually heard that, oh, what are they? One of the really high-end brands of these is apparently very bad with fumes, and Spectrum Noir. I've heard they're, like, the worst in terms of fumes, apart from Sharpies, so I was looking forward to trying those out at some point, but now I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'll buy, like, one little pack and see how I do, and if I can't handle it, I will never buy them again, and I'll re-gift those to somebody. I don't know, but yeah, I do better with the ones that are less fumy, and that is one thing where it's like, I wish I could afford Copic markers, because they are less fumy. There's another set of these. I know you're like, Jen, how many markers do you freaking need? But trust me, all the markers. I need all the markers. But there's one more that actually I would have much rather just save my pennies for that one, but it's been sold out since November. That is supposed to be coming back midway through next month. So as long as I can get my hands on it, I will be very happy to finally own that. But yeah, so that is it for this haul, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified of every upload and you never miss one. Leave comments down below with anything you like, really. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, and if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is in the description. So anyway, guys, till next time, bye.